What is good, YouTube family? Welcome back to Creativity with Purpose, where we create with purpose on purpose. My name is Bulani Mdaga, and I am so glad to have you here. As you can already tell by the title of this video, today I have a sit down chit chat video with you guys. Something a little different that I want to incorporate more into my channel because it is something that is a part of my life and what I stand for, and that is wellness. And so, if you're someone who has been wanting to embark on a wellness journey but you don't know where to begin, this is the perfect video for you. Disclaimer: I am not a dietitian, nutritionist, doctor, nurse of any sort, but I'm just here to share my own experience and what has worked for me with results. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. Yeah. For the longest time, I had always been a person who was more inclined to want to know more about health and wellness, especially when it comes to diet and nutrition. Although that I didn't have the tools that were necessary before, in terms of not tools per se, but I think the knowledge rather, when it comes to wellness and nutrition. And over the years, as I have gotten older, I am getting better, and I finally think I can say that I've gotten to the place where I've gotten the hang of it and I've found what works for me. And that's the first thing that I will say. So I'll have a few points that I have to speak about. And the first thing is find what works for you. When it comes to any kind of personal journey that is such a personal thing, like a wellness journey, it's important for you to find what works for you, or tailor whatever it is that you know and make it work for you and your lifestyle. So it's important for you to find what works for you. There's so much information that goes around on a day-to-day basis on social media. So much information about what you should be eating, how you should be eating, when you should be eating, how much you should be eating, etc. And you will go crazy if you are not mindful of how much of that information you consume, because there's so many different people who give so much advice, or such different advice, and you want to avoid getting to a place where you are obsessed with such things and obsessed with taking in that information, because it will leave you confused and it will leave you thinking about what actually works. Because one person will say don't eat this, another person will say eat this, another person will say this is bad for you, another person will say stay away from this, another person will say there's no need to cut this out, and you will be confused. Yeah, that's the first point for me, honestly. Like, find what works for you. And then secondly is to also get professional help if you feel like that is something that you are able to do and you want to do. Then I do think that incorporating a dietitian, incorporating someone who is well knowledgeable about those things and who has studied those things, it could really help. I know that not everybody is able to do that, but if you are able to do that and you think that it's something that you would like to do, then I think that by all means necessary, there's no problem with that, especially because that's professional help. And as I said, those people have studied those things, and they are more knowledgeable than you would be, or they would help you understand your body more and the needs of your body, whether it's doing blood tests, whether it's doing all of these different things. That would really be helpful. Like I said, that is not something that is a do or die kind of situation. If you're unable to do that, that's also okay, because I do think that we have been blessed in this day and age of social media, where we are able to get a lot of information from social media, from the internet, and do our research and actually find research that is valid, research that is accurate, and research that has been done by such people who have studied these things. So also take advantage of that, knowing that you have the ability to just click a button and you have the information that you need. And then the third point that I would mention is just also community. I think community impacts everything in life. It really can change the way that your journey goes. I say that because yes, indeed, the ball is in your court about how your wellness journey goes, concerning how your wellness journey goes. But I do think that having community that is able to help you be accountable, hold you accountable to the thing that you have decided to commit to, which is this wellness journey, I think it really makes a huge difference, and it goes a long way when you have people who are able to join you as well. And even if maybe they're not on the same journey as you, they are able to, as I said, keep you accountable. Like you say, you know, like, friend, I'm going on this journey, please would you help me be accountable and all of these things. If you see me eat this, please, you know, stop me, or whatever it is that works for you, honestly, in a healthy way. Obviously, I think that community really really does play a big role, and also finding people maybe who are doing or on the same journey. It's honestly people who are on the same journey as you, finding them and creating a community. And that leads me to my next point, which is documenting your journey. Even if you're not documenting it online or posting those things, documenting it for yourself, taking pictures and videos, and seeing that progress, whatever it is that your goal is. Because wellness is not just about weight, wellness is about how you're feeling inside, wellness is about your skin. Maybe if you want to eat better to improve your skin, whatever it is, take those progress pictures so that you can see, this is where I'm coming from, this is where I'm at now, and this is where I want to go. And it also serves as another a point of accountability, and as also a point of encouragement for you, because it makes you remember that, hey, you know, slow progress is still progress. You know, even if the tap is filling the cup drop by drop instead of like completely like flowing. Yeah, if the cup is not filling as fast as you want it to, it does not mean that the cup is not being filled. Slow progress, as I've said, is still progress. So having a place where you've documented your journey really helps you to hold yourself to that standard as well, and remember why you started in the beginning. And then my next point is also just remembering this is the biblical side of it, the spiritual side of it, and understanding that our bodies are temples that the Holy Spirit resides in, meaning that when we speak of taking care of those temples, we don't just speak of one specific way, but we speak holistically. And that also includes, what are you putting inside your body? What are you feeding yourself? You know, it's not just about the outward things, but it's also about what is it that you're putting inside your body. How are you taking care of that temple? Your body is a gift from God, so you need not take that for granted. You need to take care of it. You need to be mindful of what it is that you're putting inside, the things that you're consuming. You can't say that you're taking care of the temple that God has blessed you with, that God has given you, and you are eating junk each and every single day. You're stuffing your mouth with oily foods, fatty foods, and sweets, and all these treats. You know, what I'm not saying is now like completely restrict yourself. Here and there, there's nothing wrong with the sweet treats, but too much of anything is not good. So adopt a mentality of balance, and also understand that, you know, this is the body that you're going to be in forever, until the day that you die. I mean, not forever, but until the day that you die. So remember that. Remember that when you are feeling that temptation of just like giving up on yourself, giving up on your body, you've been gifted with this body, and you know, health is like such a blessing. Health is a gift, and we often take it for granted until something happens. So don't wait until that something happens. Take care of your body now, especially as a young person or old person, whatever it is. It's never too late to honestly start to take care of your body. But yeah, I think those are the main points that I would say I can share with you guys for now. I don't know if you guys would want to know more about the wellness journey, and you know, just like sharing my own journey and what has worked for me in particular. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you happen to enjoy, please don't forget to like, comment, share, as well as subscribe, and turn on those notification bells so you know whenever I upload another video. And until next time, it is a goodbye from me. I will see you, or you will see me, in my next video, God willingly. Until next time, stay blessed and stay prayed up.